We talked about all kinds of safety issues, pesticides, trailing, herbicides, fungicides, but there's some overriding rules that apply to all of these things. Could you talk about
You
those?
betcha.
Thanks.
So you're looking at my three main points. So when you're looking at the farm, again, what we do is we focus on production. We want to get the best crop, the best yields, highest quality products that we can develop, and it makes no difference if it's corn, bean, hogs, cattle, chickens, whatever, eggs. So that's the focus, to make money. Okay, and I understand that, and that's not an issue. But it is important to think of safety. As you know, that safety is one of those things on the farm. It's one of the most dangerous occupations we have. We often work extremely fast, long hours, trying to get the work done when we can. There's three things to take home. Safety today is part of production. They're not separate, they're one and the same, because I want to be able to produce the best product in the safest way, in the safest manner. So the first one that we talked about is putting the product in the right place. And what that means is we have to select the best products that we're going to be applying in our fields. Just like you would medications for animals. You just don't throw stuff on. You have to select the right one. So whether it's a herbicide, a fungicide, insecticide, they each have their strengths and each have their weaknesses, and we need to know both of those by reading the label. The next one is inspection and maintenance. Whether it's the hoses that you saw, whether it's the clamps, whether it's fuel tanks, poly tanks, stainless steel, the hitching system, whatever we've got. This requires a lot of inspection and maintenance. And that means we just have to slow down, maybe in the fall or in the winter time, to really spend some time making sure that our equipment, our attachments, and everything's are up to snuff and they do well. And lastly is to focus on the what ifs. And this is one of the more difficult ones, is what ifs this tank should bust, where would the materials go? What would happen if my fuel tank leaked and it wasn't in containment, where would it go? What would happen if the hose busted? And so you ask the what ifs, because that tells us, basically, Natalie, that tells us what things we can do to implement it if I don't like my answers. So the what if this fuel tank breaks? You saw the one with the water, right? What if it breaks? What's going to go into the creek? So move it.
Yeah.
Or what if this hose looks bad? Then fix it.
Because the fix, while it may be costly, is a lot cheaper than an accident.
It always is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easier to take care of ourselves now than it is to have to deal with high
disease.
blood pressure and disease and all those kinds of things.
Yep. Oops, I don't know if I was on the screen. So, well, thank you. That's really important. Thank you.